So let's start the video. A very good and pleasant afternoon to all of the viewers of this channel, and I'm very thankful that you are coming in this live session. So in this session you can ask any of your doubts regarding any exam, or ask any questions related to my life, or any question you can ask in this session. So let's begin the session. So first question is of, sir, make a video on how to attempt NDA paper. This question is this is a very good question, and education board is asked the question. Education board, please tell your real name. So how to attempt? So your strategy should be, you should be more focused on the mathematics part, because math paper is most important for NDA, any NDA aspirant. And last time, if you gave the last time paper, then you definitely know that last time the math question paper is very hard. And if you can't clear the math part, or you got more than 500, or you got full in the GAT part, that doesn't have any meaning. Because math is if you can't clear the math paper, then you can't clear the NDA exam. So this is your main. You should be more focused on the mathematics. So let's see your next question. Please tell me how to improve math. So improving math is a different thing, because if we, in our education system, we morely based on theory part, and everybody just memorize formula and doing all the, like, they only study the theory part. But mathematics is a subject in which you need to learn about the practical, and you need to practice more. The first approach is read and understand the concept, then practice as much as you can for the mathematics. This is my strategy to improve mathematics, my math, and give approx 3 to 4 hours only to math. If you really want to clear your ND exam. So this is my strategy for covering improving math. I hope this will be helpful for you. Now we have 4 viewers. Please tell your name in the comment section, please. I request you.
Please tell us, where are you from and what is your educational background?
I think you need to write this in the comment section, but still I answer. So I am from Jaisalmer district, Rajasthan, and I completed my primary and secondary education from Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Jaisalmer. And I was born and raised in the Jaisalmer city, and my background is I am from a middle class family. My father and my grandfather my grandfather served in the Rajasthan police, and my father is also being serving in the Rajasthan police. The next question is Mahipal cover. How to do NDA written exam preparation in your class 12th. In class 12th, you need to more focus on your board exam. What I think this is. And if you want to clear your NDA written exam in your 12th class and prepare for NDA written, so I believe that you need to focus more on mathematics, and what I believe that you need to focus more on SSB, because in 12th or after 12th you definitely clear the written exam, but main focus should be your on SSB, because SSB requires all the public speaking and communication skills, and which you can easily practice in your school life. Let's see your next question. Loken Singh Rathod, okay. Sonpal I think is a little bit confused and using emojis. Let's see what. Sonpal, you have any good question? You are just coming here to. So our next participant is Annie, Sakshi Sharma, and she wrote Annie. What Annie? I don't know the meaning of Annie. Who is Annie? So Annie is my classmate and my friend, and I know Annie from last 4 years, and that's all about Annie. Any other question? write your real name, please? So we have next question of Sonpal. Yeah, bro, I have a question. So please ask your question. Let's see what is. What is the meaning of Loki? So meaning of I don't know the meaning of Loki. Loki is the name of vegetable, but I know the meaning of Lokendra. So Lokendra is considered as one of the name of Lord Shiva. Mean Mahadev. Lokendra. Any is your. Can't see your question completely. Wait for it. Annie is your classmate. Yes, Annie is my classmate. But now she is studying in the. She went to Delhi for her higher studies. Any suggestions for GAT? If you want to improve your GAT part for any written exam, I believe that you should more focus on English and physics, chemistry, bio. And if you are an art student, or if you want to improve your GAT more, you should focus more on the geography, because geography cover a massive portion in your GAT section. And if you don't even and if you not even study history, you can easily clear the written exam. And history is a very vast subject. If you read all the books, still there are chances you can't answer the question properly. Sonpal, Shiva cartoon, Shiva. No, I am not talking about Shiva cartoon. I am talking about the real Mahadev, the supreme deity, the supreme god, the lord of the worlds. Your English is too good. I don't think that, but I am improving. Bhupen Singh Solanki, Shiva. This is Bhupender Singh. I think he watches Shiva daily. Sonpal. Sonpal, have you any genuine question? Give some information about. So, you think I have a genuine? I have a genuine question. No, I don't think you have a genuine question. You are just here for time pass. I am right or the wrong? Please write in the comment section. Sonpal, give some information about the SSB interview, like the procedure. So SSB is a 5-day interview procedure which covers basically 3 important tests: psychology test, the group task, and the personal interview. And when you reported at the SSB center in the first day, you need to clear the screening test. If you clear screening test, then you stay at the SSB center for next 5 days for the further procedure. Kamal Singh Bhati, hi Gomu. So let me guys, I am introduce you Kamal Singh Bhati. So Kamal Singh Bhati is my brother from another mother. He is a very genuine and trustworthy guy. He is a person he have this level of personality I can't even describe, like a ineffable personality. He is a very encouraging and a guy who you trust by your heart, and a very encouraging person, Kamal Singh. So we have another participant, Rupali Rathod. Hi bro. Hi sister. Lokan Singh Rathod have a question. Did you ever watch anime? Yes, I watched lots of anime. For example, Naruto, One Piece, Death Note, and now I'm watching Demon Slayer. लॉकी को क्या हो गया? कुछ नहीं हुआ. आई एम फाइन. बदल गया पूरा. कौन बदल गया? Guys, I am also introducing you the Sonpal. So Sonpal is the Jaisalmer's best athlete. I'm not boasting about Sonpal, but Sonpal is really genuine guy. He is very good at athletics. And he is a champion in last Jaisalmer tournament. He won 5 medals and trophies. He said, give your thoughts on Sonpal, please. I already give it. Sector. Sakshi sister. What sister? Please ask your question in briefly. Sector को बता भाई मेरे बारे में अब. I already told it. Where is Kalpana? So Kalpana is the imagination. There is no such a real Kalpana. Kalpana is just a imagination. As you can also see from the name, Kalpana, imagination. Your your imagination. Okay, wait for the next season. Yes, Lokan Singh Rathod. Thank you so much, buddy. You're welcome, buddy. I am big fan of Sonpal. Oh, you are a big fan of Sonpal. That's really nice. I don't know why Sakshi is laughing. Let's see your next question. Wait for a minute. I am here because of Sonpal. Can you explain briefly, Recto? All set of SSB. All set for SSB. You are also, Bhupender Singh is also fan of Sonpal. All set, Sakshi, I can't understand your question. Please write again. How is your preparation for the SSB interview? I think my preparation is quite well. Let's see what happens in the SSB. Tomorrow I am leaving to Guwahati. I am really excited for it. Let's see. Any other question you guys have? Best of luck for SSB. Go. Thank you very much, Sonpal. All the best, Loki. Thank you very much, Bhupin Solanki, and all the best, you too. I know that you have SSB on 11th on April in Gandhinagar. Bye. All the best for the SSB. Thank you very much, Sakshi, for a kind wishes. Let's see you guys have any other questions for SSB. I think you can clear SSB. I also think that, but let's see what happens. Hector, please write your real name so I can figure it out. Who are you? आऊँगा बिल्कुल आऊँगा शाम को ग्राउंड. Did you have a crush or something? Oh, this is a very unexpected and really interesting question. So, if I talk about my crush, yes, I have a crush, but she is a Hollywood star. You definitely know her. Emma Watson from Harry Potter series. She is my crush from my childhood. Whenever I watch Harry Potter series, I really like it. Like her. Let's see. Kamal Singh Bhatti question. I am proud of you that you took the right direction and gave importance to the future. You have to show me what we couldn't do. Thank you very much, Kamal Singh, for your life insights for me. Thank you very much. Sonpal, nice question. Meenakshi Bhatti. What does the Indian Armed Forces mean to you? So what Indian Armed Forces mean to me? Indian Armed Forces are ineffable. They can't be described in words. What they sacrifice to serve for the nation. All those they sacrifice their life for all the Indians because of the Indian Armed Forces, we are living our life safely and easily. If you know that in India there is not a military coup from last year, and if you see in the Pakistan, so in Pakistan you find that in Pakistan there are three military coups, like the Pakistani armed forces captured the country, ruled the country, and in Myanmar from last 1 year there is a military coup, and in military coup the armed forces really hurt the make the life of the people devastating and like atrocious. It can't be described in words. This type of cruelty the military did in the other countries. But we are very happy because we are living in India, and our armed forces are very prestigious and good. That's my views. Oh, Govind, sir. So why are you preparing for India? Because I think I have all the capabilities and qualities of leader, and I want to become a leader and to serve for the country. And this is why I start my preparation for NDA. Back to reason. Sonpal, when you start your SSB practice, uh, I started my SSB practice from last 3 months. Daily I practice all the PPDTs. I write stories for TAT. I write WAT, word association test, and making these videos to improve my confidence. And I uploaded lecturate videos, about 20 lecturate videos to improve my lecturate in the SSB. Nepal. What is better, offline course or online course for the ND written exam preparation? I believe that this doesn't matter, doesn't even matter, because the main focus should be you. You can easily clear from the offline or online sources, and I know some guys they don't even clear from the offline or online sources. They clear the written exam from at their home. It totally depend on you. It not depend on the online and offline sources. But this is also required that you got a good mentor. If I talk about my personal advice, I think you need to go with online, because online you can study at your home, and you got many teachers, and it was very affordable. These are my views. Do you have done any coaching for SSB? Yes, I did one. I did one coaching for SSB, FPA Academy in Nagpur, and I went to Nagpur for 15 days coaching, and I learned many things from there. Education board YouTube. The education coach asked a question for YouTube. I know that why he asked the question about YouTube, because he is a YouTuber too. He uploads videos on general topics. I request you to all to watch his 5G video. He totally explained all about 5G in India. Education board, please, education board, yeah, write your real name, please. If I talk about why I started my YouTube to improve my communication or my public speaking skills, and this also boosts my confidence to speak in front of public. That's why I'm here, and now I'm doing. Example, Bhuppi, Factor. Arun Singh, awesome tips, bro. Thank you very much, Arun Singh. Let's see any other question you guys have. Let's see. What a confidence, bro. Thank you very much, Arun Singh. Very much for your kind wishes and your appreciation and acknowledgement for me. Please tell your best moment. So my best moments are when I am with my family. Whenever I am with my family, that is my best moment. Mostly with my father. In this age, even till now, I play with my father, like fighting and all these. And I have a very like my father till now, uh, till now, uh, doing things with me like I am still a child. Still they hug me, they fight me, they beat me, and all these. Please, in your life, please tell only one moment. What is my one moment? The one moment is uh, the proud of my father when I cleared the ND written exam. It was ineffable. Can't be described in word. This is my favorite moment. Yes, I fight with my father, but this was not a real fight. This is a funny fight type, like a play game. If you want, I send you a video clip, Upinder. Oh, please like and subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's do some YouTube things. Please like, subscribe, and share my video. Like any YouTuber doing this. Let's see any other question you guys have. Sonpal, of course, bro. Yeah. Upinder, please tell me how's your preparation for SSB? You left my question. Sorry if I left your question. Let's see what is the question of Meenakshi Bhatti. No, I don't left your question. I already answered it. I think you don't watch the video completely or you left the live video. I already answered your question, Meenakshi Bhatti. Let me introduce my sister. Please come here.
Hello.
Speak
This
something.
was my question.
This is not yet come now.
There may be a glitch.
So please introduce yourself first.
I'm Meenakshi Bhatti. I have done my education from KVAFS Jaisalmer. I was in your school, but you were not in my class, and everybody used to say that we are not. We don't even look like sister and brother.
Yes, yes.
I'm currently serving Indian Post Office
And
and preparing for state level exams.
state level. Let me introduce my second sister. Please come here. Come here, please. Don't be shy. Come
I
here.
can't even see myself.
Okay, इतना.
This was my question.
Please write in the.
I already wrote that.
Wait a minute. If you did not able to clear NDA, then you have second option or not. Yes, I have many second options. But still, I don't think I can't clear the exam. But still, I have many options left. I can be. I have two attempts. I have if I don't be selected in this attempt, then I have two attempts for SSB. Still, if I can't clear the NDA, I am going to. I am pursuing BA from the Kota University. So I completed my degree and apply for the CDS or FCAT exam. My dream is same that I want to become a officer in the Indian Armed Forces. And if I talk about any other option, so I still consider YouTube as an option, but not now. But still, I think YouTube is a very good option in this digital world. Where is your bro?
Commented that.
Where is your bro? So let me
I'm
introduce
here.
my bro. Please, Vinu. Vinu. One minute, please. Please. Someone want to see your face. Please come here. Sonpal. One minute. Hi, hello.
आज मुंह धोया है.
Hey,
अच्छा लग
anything
रहा.
you want to say?
अपना introduction
Anything?
दो.
Your introduction?
No,
Anything?
not.
Where you study?
No.
In which class
No,
you
I'm
study?
very busy.
Revika, please introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself. In which? Don't be laugh. Like, introduce yourself first. Introduce yourself.
तू कर दे.
She is my younger sister, younger twin sister, and she is now in 12th class in the model school in Jaisalmer. And she is a dancer too. And if I talk about other things, she is, I think, a comedian. She is just laughing. Let's see your other
Tell me
questions.
something about myself. About me.
So, Minakshi is my elder sister. She is inspiration to me. That she
Please
get
come in
she
in
get
in
she
her
got a
marriage.
job. She got a job in after clearing only the 12th class. She got a job in the Rajasthan Post Services.
Indian Post Service.
Indian Post Services.
That's
And I
really-
really acknowledge my sister, and I am very inspired by her. Not really, but in the front of the camera, I need to say this.
किसी
Said
को
this.
अपना पत्र पहुंचाना हो तो करे.
You see that? Now you have to answer my
No, no,
question.
first,
I already
Arre.
commented that.
Yes, wait
You
for
were
Arre,
just
wait,
not able
wait,
to
wait.
see that.
Arre,
I
wait,
can't comment this
wait,
again.
Arre, wait.
Just see
Arre,
that.
wait for 1 minute.
Please.
Okay. The Britishers said that India is a country of snake
Charmers.
charmers, and us Indians are uncivilized people. What are your thoughts about this? I am expecting an answer that is a tight slap to them.
My
So,
mother is snoring.
so sister, and all these, my fellow, are those who are alive. I think Britishers only, they don't even know that what India really is. When Britishers are not ruling India, the Indian trade is about 1/4 of the world trade, and which is a very massive amount of trade. But when British annexed India and made India as their colony, they totally ruined over country, and they think that Indians are uncivilized. That is totally wrong. They just think that we are uncivilized, but they don't know. Indian Space Agency ISRO recently launched 104 satellites, and this is a world record. And when ISRO was made, all the Britishers and all the Western countries said that ISRO can't be ever survive for 1 or 2 years. But now we can see that what we uncivilized people did in the country. Now India have a fourth largest military in the world. Indian foreign policy is all the world is now encouraging and appreciate Indian foreign policy, and still Britishers said that we are uncivilized. Then you definitely know that who is uncivilized, I think we are not uncivilized. I think they don't even have mind. Let's your other Upinder Singh. Upinder, you will definitely get selected, bro. Thank you, bro. I think you love Indian Army very much. Yes, Facto, I really like Indian Army, but my first preference is Indian Air Force because I studied in the Air Force school from my first class to 12th class. That's why I am more interested in Indian Air Force. We want your brother's interview, please. So my brother's interview, please. I don't think he is little bit interested in it, so I can't force him. But if he wants, then definitely you will get a interview, my brother's interview. How was the experience of shooting the video of the mock interview with the Kamal and Meenakshi? That was a really nice experience, and I uploaded it after this video. I uploaded a mock interview. This Kamal Singh and my sister Meenakshi took my mock interview for half an hour, in which they asked all the SSB related questions and I answered it immediately. The speaking skills are very good. Thank you, Facto, very much. I really like your appreciating and acknowledging character. Facto, please write your real name. Who is you? Who is your role model? So my role model is my father. My father was my role model because I know his total life journey is a struggle, and his character is really inspiring. He is still a constable in Rajasthan Police Service, but still he have influence in he have relations with all the IGs and all the eminent police officers, and all the eminent police officers still wait for my father for any meeting or any gathering, and have concerned my father thought, and this is what a personality my father had, and that's why he is my role model. How was your tomorrow's experience with your friends? How was my tomorrow experience? How was your tomorrow? Yesterday's experience, I think. It was really nice. Tomorrow I give party to all my friends, and I like my birthday party in the police line, and I really enjoyed it. Hut kahin ki. Kamal Singh Bhatti with our rod. Hut bhutni kahin ki. I can't understand what you are saying. Hut bhutni kahin ki. What do you think about Bhagwan? So Bhagwan is my best friend from my childhood. I and Bhagwan is from studied in studied in Kendriya Vidyalaya AFS Jaisalmer from first class to 12th class, and in same class we are like best friend. Like uh, if I gave an example for Jay and Viru, Joy and Chandler, my Bhagwan is a really inspiring and encouraging person. He also plays game. He is too good in studies. Now he is preparing for the IAS exam in New Delhi, and he is now currently in the Said Bhagat Singh College in the New Delhi. Thank you. I'm Devendra Singh Bhatti. Oh, fact you are Devendra Singh Bhatti. Yeah, Khushbu's brother. Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you think I have a girlfriend? Do you think? Do you think I have a girlfriend?
हमको मंजूर
This is
नहीं है।
you really. How can you think I have a girlfriend? This is I don't think. That's why I am really
Is
inspired
my
by you.
brother
Bro.
handsome?
All these are male, most of.
Maybe.
I'm really inspired by you, bro. Thank you very much, Factor, bro. Devendra, bro. What qualities of your best friend that you like or dislike? So if I talk
ये
about
तो
the
दूध वाला
qualities I
है।
like about Bhagwan,
ये तो दूध वाला
the
है।
the first quality is that Bhagwan is very serious towards him or towards her life,
Is
his life,
हर लाइफ
his life, and he is he is encouraging and his character or to not speak, not interfere in any matter, in any private matter. If I talk about myself, I am interfering in everybody's personal matter. But Bhagwan, that thing I really like it. If I talk about what thing I dislike, the one thing I dislike about Bhagwan is he can't talk to girls. But this is what I think I dislike, and I think this is his weakness. But if I talk about what Bhagwan thinks, Bhagwan believes that this is not his weakness, this is his strength because he can't waste his time on girls. He can focus more on studies
So he
instead of talking with girls, like you know about all the relationship stuff. विनू को खेलने दो, रोको मत, टोको मत, PUBG player. Yes, my brother Vinu is a PUBG player. He is very good. He is now in the Conqueror League. I think he can become a gamer. He has a very bright future. What do you think about Meenakshi Bhatti? Meenakshi Di. So I think Meenakshi is a very really encouraging and inspiring character. And this is a camera, and in front of camera, you know, I can't disclose all the matters that what quality I didn't like about her. She is a very like very angry at.
yeah, I
She
know
is a
that.
short tempered. She is angry at some small things. Like if I just do just
If
anything,
you don't clean the bathroom,
if I
after
don't
you
clean
take a bath,
bathroom or I don't if I just leave a stain
I
on the
get
bed
angry because
because
just because
this
he
is your
exists,
personality. This is your personality. That's why
just
you are
because
angry.
he exists,
No, not
I am
fine.
a short-tempered person.
This is what everybody is doing. They blame others for their own faults.
I'm just saying that I get angry just because you exist.
In fact, I am having my pre-board tomorrow, but I am watching you because you are inspiration. Thank you very much.
ये तो मेरा
Thank you very much, Factor Devendra. But I think you need to study for your exam instead of watching my video.
I'll probably write that also.
I think that you need to prepare more, focus more on your education. I think you got enough inspiration from this from till now. I think you need to more focus on your study part. But I don't give this advice to Sonpal because I know about Sonpal. You know that what I am talking about. What are your strengths and weaknesses? So if I talk about my strength, so this is my first strength is my courage, my physical fitness. No, didn't said this because I know that Sonpal and my friends wrote some creepy things. I think. And if I talk about my other strength, my encouraging nature, my never give up attitude, my joyous nature, and these are my strengths. If I talk about my weakness, so my main weakness is my eating habits. I eat lots of unnotorious stuff. I have also Rupali, I have also exams, so I believe that you need to study for it. Or if you don't study for it, then your mama will slap you as me and as well me. You think that girls are distraction? No, I don't really think that, but everybody have different perspective to see things. If I talk about Bhagwan think yes, Bhagwan think is a girls distraction, and we don't need to uh, like interact more with girls. These are perspective of Bhagwan. And if I talk about perspective of Sonpal, then Sonpal, you definitely know the perspective of Sonpal towards girl. Like, you know that, what I mean. Why are you waste your time with talking with girls? When I am wasting my time with girls. And the second thing is, I am in the previous talk. I will be telling that this is Bhagwan's perspective towards girls, but my perspective is uh, mm, talking with girls is really improve your communication skills, because if you talk with your friends, you talk with abusive word, with any very notorious words. But if you talk with girls, you talk with very politely, and your communication skills are at another level. Like you talk like you are very beautiful, very nice, your character is very fascinating, magnetic, charismatic. But if you talk with your friends, you talk like truth ये आप समझ जाओ. Yes, I don't need to.
You shouldn't have said that.
No, this is not a bad thing, because everybody knows this.
Beep sound during this. इसको नहीं बोलना चाहिए था.
This is not. I don't think the abusive words are totally wrong, because we see that saw that many eminent personalities gave abusive words or notorious words. Any other thing? Let's see. But I can't leave my inspiration live video. Do you believe in God? Yes, I believe in God, but not too much. But still, I believe in God. But totally gave all things or blame God for everything is not correct. In my perspective, this is what I believe. I believe that believing in God is not a wrong thing, but still you need to focus more on yourself, or never blame God for anything. Anytime, Guru Sonpal. You must not let successes get to your head, but also must not let failure consume your heart. How to cope with failure? So if you want to cope with failure doesn't mean that you are not capable of that particular thing. This my father always told me that if you fail, this doesn't mean you are not capable of the following job or profession. This means you are capable of the more. You are capable of not this city job. You are capable of more. If you fail in the any low level exam, that means you are capable of the high level exam. It doesn't mean you are not capable of there. And never degrade your motivation, your moral values, and anything which will totally degrade your motivation and your joyousness. And always be motivated and confident that you can achieve it, because if he or she can achieve it, why you can't? Everybody have their own strength and weakness, and do what you want and according to your strengths. How is your inspiration? How is your inspiration for NDA? So my inspiration is very clear that from, if you know me from childhood, then you certainly know that I'm not a person who is very good in studies, who is very good in everything. I'm a person who even throw rocks on the rocks on the people who walking on the road, like a very notorious person in my childhood, and I did many mischievous things in my life, and I have never been good at anything. But whenever I am studying for ND, this gives me these regrets. Always gives me motivation and inspire me that you can achieve it. And the most important thing is that self motivation. If you can motivate yourself, then no one can no one get demotivated, and you can achieve all your goals. These are my views. And when I am studying for NDA, whenever I am little bit demotivating, I talk with my family members, I talk with my friends, and my all friends really encourage and motivate me. And I thank you to all my family members, all my friends, my father, my mother, all my friends, Bhagwan, Sonpal, Sakshi, Ritesh, and all etc. And my Kamal Bhaiya, my sister Vivika. They I am very thankful to all that they give me motivation and they believe that I can achieve this stuff. And I really thank you to all of them. Thank you very much. Let's see. Any thoughts on Bhupender, please? It's a humble request. So I know Bhupender from last two months. I don't, I know not much about Bhupender, but I think he is a very nice guy. He is very serious about his studies, and he cleared the ND written exam in his 12th class. I cleared after my 12th class. So I think he is a very intelligent and genius guy, and really like him. These are my views. If you have to choose between Bhagwan or Kamal, whom will you choose? I don't get your question correctly, Kamal Singh. Why I need to choose Bhagwan or Kamal? I choose both. Bhagwan is my friend and you are my brother. Both have their separate role and both have many same qualities, like both encourage me, both motivate me, both always help me in my tough times. And there is not a comparison between Bhagwan and Kamal. These are my views. If you granted three wishes, what they would be? If you three wishes, if anybody granted me, that will be like the first one is the India get the POK and excise chain from the China. The second is the all the chaos all over the world. For example, the Ukraine-Russia crisis, the Yemen, the uh, the wars in Yemen, all the terrorist activities in Syria, Pakistan, Iran, and all the innocent people suffered because of the all the famous personalities but notorious persons. So I think that I believe that all these cures will be solved. This is my second wish. And if I talk about my third wish, so my third wish is that my mother's kidney disease is resolved. These are my three wishes. If anybody grants me, tell me about a situation when you were mentally broken and how you overcome that. So if I talk about a situation, I never really broken, but sometimes I am demotivating and think that I can't did it. But that time I am just revising and memorize all those moments when I am like a failure, and I remember all those regrets, and all those regrets always encourage me that if I did the same, all the regrets will come up. So because all of those regrets I overcome that type of mental brokenness. Your thoughts on Russia-Ukraine crisis? This is not a Russia-Ukraine crisis. I believe that this is the US and Russian cold part of the US and Russia's Cold War. This is not started now. This is started in 2004 when Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine. And now, if Russia don't attack on Ukraine, then Russia suffered that NATO forces encircled Russia from all sides. And if Russia now as Russia attack, still Russia get many casualties, and Russia is like a abandoned from the world. Russia lives in a desert from the world. Russia is a completely isolated from the Western countries, from most of the countries. But India always supported Russia. I believe that it is all because of the America's policy and all the Russian policy. No one is really think about the innocent lives. All they think about their leverage, that what they get. They don't even think about what the people faced, like all the who's losing their child, who's losing their mother, and no one even. I can't really think about all this. Will definitely get selected in India. Thank you very much, Facto. Any other thing? Let's see if anyone have any question. Thank you, Devinder, for your thoughts on me. I think you are a very nice guy. I don't talk to you much, but I know you about from I think from 7 or 8 class, because you are the my classmate's brother. Is there anything that we may not know about Russia-Ukraine crisis? Do you think you not know about Russia-Ukraine crisis? I think is that now Russia is, if you know that Russia is mm, isolated from the SWIFT payment banded from the SWIFT payment system, and Russia can't be payment to any country through the international trading system. And in the last BRICS summit, if you know that Russia pursued an idea to the India and China that they can make a separate payment system instead of SWIFT. But now the conditions are arrived. But India have a solution. India can promote their UPI, the Indian UPI, and Nepal recently also adopted Indian UPI. This will boost India's economy as well, and this is a solution to India and Russia trade. India and Russia rupee ruble trade. If India can consider the idea of UPI payment system, I have a lot of information about whom. Who would you choose between Versa and I? Why I need to choose between you? For what purpose? Both are my sisters and both are my sisters. Why? This is not a genuine question. I think this is a very your personal question, and I don't.
I will
think
ask a personal question here. Just
What?
tell me,
What? What?
who's more supportive? I know I am not, but I pray.
My father is more supportive. Both of you are not supportive.
मैं तुम्हारा रिचार्ज करती हूँ.
This is
नाम
not.
मेरा लेना चाहिए.
This is not a support. This is a like a what I know. This is because of your own leverage, not for me. So,
What
fact, you
lev-
know lot of information about
What
anything.
leverage do I get from you?
This is very good that you know about a lot. You have a lot of information about anything, and I will tell that you will need to learn more information about everything, because no one have enough information, adequate information about everything. No one knows all these world things. All of we have a like a knowledge of between a range. No one gets the zero knowledge, or no one gets the top 100% knowledge. Let's see any other questions. I think all of you have covered, ask all your questions. Let's see. I have any other thing to do. Let's see how many spectators we have. 2 spectators. If you made the chief minister of your state, what will you do? If I am, the first thing I am doing is I will do is that
Give party to my sister.
I will announce many job vacancies, and arrest all those corrupt people. Because of them, all the students are suffered many problems. Like if you know that in Rajasthan, all the papers are every time leaked. Like the last SI paper, last uh, Patwari paper, and if you know that one of the biggest leaked paper is history, REIT. Even and REIT paper is leaked from the government sources, not from any other source. If you are given 60,000 rupees to you, how would you spend them? If anybody gives 60,000 to me, first thing I give 10,000 to my father, to my father and mother. The rest of 50,000 I am investing on the about all the trading apps. Which party ideology do you like? I don't know the most about most about politics, but if I conceive that BJP is good, this is my view, my own view. This is not because my family supported BJP and all these. And every party have many good politicians and many bad. But if I talk about the leaders of the political party, so I figure out that PM Modi have a very his personality can't be described in words. He know how to talk with the people. Whenever he talk with the people, the people of our country, he talks like bhaiyo or behno, but whenever he talk to in foreign countries, he talk like ladies and gentlemen. So you know what to do in which and how to speak, and his foreign policy. You definitely know that the Indian economy is a is growing at a rapid pace, and that's why I like the BJP party. This doesn't mean that I didn't like the other parties, but I believe that the leaders of the BJP are very good at politics. Five national and international news. Five national and international news. So first up, I talk about national news. So if you know that, our India's most famous sporting event IPL is now sponsored by Tata uh, instead of instead of Vivo, because of our strategy to boycott China. The second national news is that recently Supreme Court uh, tell to the state government if they want to give Hindu as a minority, they can give it. The third is if you know that the hijab issue in India. The fourth news is that the Indian Minister of the Transport and Infrastructure, Nitin Gadkari ji, said that announced a package to build roads more, announced package on the roads or transportation services. Even if I talk about international news, so you know that in Pakistan now is a chances of military coup. The Pakistan Imran Khan, Prime Minister Imran Khan is now leave now abandoned from his seat, and now there are new elections will be held in Pakistan. The second international news is the Ukraine, and all the world criticize Russia because of the Bucha genocide. And I believe that you need to know about Bucha genocide. It was a very cruel genocide of Ukrainians in the city of Bucha. Why BJP? Any reason, please? So my reason is that I think BJP, the leaders of the BJP, have a very great. They don't. Their ideology. I really like their ideology and their way to talk, and all their policies eventually is benefited by the our countries. And if I what and that's why I like real BJP. And then if I talk about Congress, I I I like most of the minister of Congress. Like if you know about Shashi Tharoor. But if I talk about topmost leader like Rahul Gandhi, I'm not believe that he is a bad guy, but still I think they have not that leadership quality to rule a country like India, who have the most complex democracy. Right. Any other your thoughts on reservation? So my thoughts on reservation is that reservation is if I talk about like all these, if you know about all the sewage cleaners, all the cleaners, and all those persons who did the all the notorious tasks, like what a society think as a low level task. Who are they? They are not general. They are not OBC. If you know that they 90% of them are from SC or ST, and if government is giving something give them any advantage, this will not hamper our interest. But the main problem is that in the reservation system there are many loopholes. For example, if me and my friend both are studied from Kendriya Vidyalaya, and we both give any exam and he got selected, after he got only less marks than me, but still he is selected. This will eventually hamper our country's interest. And if he was also suffered from all those ST and SC, like all he have a problem, then if he also got the same job, I have no problem. But due to this reservation, many students suffered many things. Even they were one of the greatest eminent person in the world, Sundar Pichai, once said that if India want to become a rich or developed country, first thing is that they need to abandon reservation system. But I don't think that we need to completely abandon reservation system. We need to first thing is that we need to first thing is that we need to found all the loopholes in reservation system, and we need to solve. And I believe that reservation system not on the basis of on caste or religion. I think reservation system is based on your economic status. That's how much your father or you are earning. Like the EWS, if you know about EWS, These are my views. What do you think and about yourself, your likes and dislikes? So I think about myself that from past I am not a very good or a person who know everything and like a very notorious person. But now I am thinking that I overcome all these things and I am living in a very hectic schedule and still I am very joyful. I am focused on my study as well on my outdoor activities and I get time to spend time with my family. So I think now I am a very good good person, a good student or a good son of my father. And my other likes are that my encouraging nature. I am like, for example, I change two persons. Like, if I know that the most important thing is if you study anything, you got self doubt. I also got that. Everybody need to suffer from that. One of my brothers also suffered from that, and I really motivated him. And after that, he even got more marks than me in the NDA GAT part. So this is what gives you motivation. The motivation and the clearing of self-doubt is most important. And now I am also changing one person. He is also have many self-doubt like the Bhupi in police line. If you know that, he is also now preparing. We started preparation for his Rajasthan police services. And for that, first thing I did is that I motivated him. And after that, I uninstalled all those social media apps because the social media is like a boon and bane thing. They have many advantages, but we only got most of disadvantage of social media. Do you think Jaisalmer is best place for tourists? Yes, I believe that Jaisalmer is the best place for tourists. But instead, we are not use the all the potential of Jaisalmer to get maximum outfit profit from it. We need to develop more things. We need to focus on cleanliness of the fort. If you know that the fort is very dirty, we need to tidy the Jaisalmer fort. We need to make certain things on Gadisar. We need to like Jaisalmer have a very huge potential, have a humongous potential in terms of tourism. But instead, we are not using it on full potential. That's why my view. And if I talk about Jaisalmer's famous, yes. Whenever I talk to any stranger all over the country, if I said that I'm from Jaisalmer, he uncertainly know about Jaisalmer because Jaisalmer is a very famous tourist destination. We as Jaisalmer don't feel that we see the Jaisalmer as a very cheap city. We don't have many schools. We think that this is normally societal norm in Jaisalmer people. But I believe that the pollution standard of Jaisalmer, the joyousness of Jaisalmer, the sport environment, all these things are out of standard. That's why I really love Jaisalmer. Please tell one tourist place. So the one tourist place is Gadisa Lake. History of your surname. So my surname is Lokhan Singh Bhati, and Bhati is considered as descendants of Lord Krishna. And I don't. And if I talk about the Bhatis and what
How many villages do your surname have?
and my village have many villages. I don't know all about that.
The people of your village have 5 villages to their surname. You are Bihari Dasud Bhati.
Yes, yes. No, I am talking about Bhati, not about Bihari Dasud Bhati.
I asked the question history of your surname.
Sorry, I don't get your question properly. Sorry for inconvenience. Let's see. So we have 4 spectators. Let's see who are they. Please write your name in the comment section.
Didn't ask for my.
I believe that all of your questions are now covered in this session. I hope you will like and enjoy the video. If you have any other question, please write in the comment section or we will end this session.
I like to join too. You haven't answered my question. Tell me something about the place you belong.
Now all these things I think I covered. Let's end the session. I hope you really like and enjoy the session. So please like, subscribe and share the video. Bye.
Bye.
Let's see how to
You
end
don't
it.
even know how to do that.
Never do it.
Why do I look fat? Even though I'm not. I look pretty nice. You may cancel
All
that.
the best, भैया. Thank you very much, Anita.
तुम Kamal भी है
Kamal,
कुछ?
Kamal sir.